bienvenue à l'émission internationale Vue sur le jazz. Je m'appelle Colette Schreiber, Coco pour les intimes. Pour moi, ça jazz du côté Montréal-Québec.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Christine Marion, Kiki pour les intimes. Et pour moi, ça swing terrible dans la belle ville d'Annecy et dans toute la France.
Soda pop. I'm gonna take you to dinner on a Saturday night. I'm gonna kiss you in LA under a moon spotlight. It's gonna happen tonight. Sure, I'll call you back. I'm gonna do it all over again.
Hi everyone, welcome to Vue sur le Jazz International. How are you doing, Lovesick Duo? We're very happy to have you. How are you?
We're great.
Hello.
We're happy to be here.
Hello, Christine. How are you?
Very well.
Ah,
It's a little bit too late, but you know, as a good musician, we are okay.
I know. Yes. I want to tell the people who are going to view this that I am in Montreal, so it's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and Lovesick Duo are in Bologna in Italy, and it's what time?
9:30.
9:30, same as Christine in France.
We have something in common.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. So I'm offbeat, but it's quite fine with me. I don't mind it at all. So tell me, we know you as a Lovesick Duo, so please present yourselves to our followers, Paolo, and then Francesca, please.
We Lovesick Duo from Bologna, Italy, and we love American music, especially country, rock and roll, and Western swing. So that's what we play, basically. We recorded 5 albums, 3 original albums and some covers, and we just released a new one right now. It's called A Country Music Adventure, and we're a duo, so I play guitar, steel guitar, and I sing, and Francesca plays double bass, a percussion called brush pad, the technique of the brush bass, and she sings too. And that's our band.
Yeah, it's really cool, your band. Lots of followers. It's really fun. So tell me, where did you get this fun name, Lovesick Duo?
From the songs of Hank Williams that it's called Lovesick Blues. And Paolo came from US some years ago, and he decided that name, and I love it, and I think it can fix with us with a lot of meanings, and also because it's a fundamental of a lot of other music and other singers and everything.
Cool. So Lovesick Duo, meaning a duo, but are you guys? Let's say a little crunchy here. Are you a couple?
Yes, we are.
No chance for you, Christine. Sorry.
You know, I am in. You know what? I am in the same situation.
Yes, her too. Yes, couples. Yes.
Just a question: have you been in other musical groups before your duo?
Yes, we had a band together for 5 years as a four-piece band. We were still playing rock and roll and American music called Paul Mad Gang. But our main project started in 2015 because I came back from different US trips and I wanted to study more the music of Hank Williams, of all the 40s and 50s between rock and roll and country music. Okay. And so I asked Fra, and she said, sure, let's do it. And then, gig after gig, so like this duo thing as something magical. And we like it more as a duo than as a trio, as a 4-piece band. We tried all the formulas, but we really like this setup. So yeah,
Before
We
you
had other
went,
bands.
you know what? Just a question. Before you went to States, did you have this excellent accent?
No. Thank you for excellent. I love it.
Excellent.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
So tell me, he was talking about the contrabass, how you play your style. Can you explain that to us a bit?
Yeah, I started the double bass since I was 24 almost, and but before I play electric bass, and then before the piano, and I discovered the double bass through ska music, rock and roll music, and I have a lot of bands. I cut them all in the last few years. Was too much, but it helped me to build a good fundamental and roots for the technique and for the repertoire and for the different way of approaching a concert. You know, because sometimes you have to play for the dancers, sometimes you have to play for an audience that listen you, sometimes you have to play with people that don't care. So I have different situation, and they help me a lot to understand how I can fit myself into the band and the band into that kind of a show. And then I studied double bass at the music school, the jazz school, because I didn't want to study classical anymore. But easier, I tried to study classical because, you know, when you have some holes, something that you wanna, be better, you have to study again. I continue to study. So anyway, I studied jazz, and I went in US to understand the jazz music, because here in Italy it's kind of different, and also the situation in the school is not so good to understand how the music, the jazz music is. And and then I went to New Orleans and Nashville, and I discovered the trad jazz, the country music, and it's great.
And you left the jazz world.
Yes.
Christine,
I like more now.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I like more the jazz now, because I understood that it's a behavior. It's not just a kind of music. It's a way of thinking.
Now you're perfect. Just a question: is it really the social networks that made you famous? This is true.
I mean, it's a mix. If you just go on the web and then you don't do the concert, you're not sure that can be famous. You know what I mean? Because people need music, live music needs to talk to you.
I don't know if we're famous. It's
anyway more popular than before.
You are famous, because we organize a new festival just not very far from Annecy. I have to talk about that after. Okay, and it's a new festival, and the guy who organized this with us, I said maybe I could have a Lovesick Duo. Really?
Awesome.
It's a little village from nowhere, Wow.
Well, social media help a lot. It's a new way, but it's like it's a new way to promote yourself, but it's the same idea of like, the media that were there before. The thing that really changed it, I think it's the fact that you can do your web, your radio, your TV, your media by yourself. And so if you work hard and try different aspect of your project and find what works,
yes, because I saw that
you have the chance to do it.
I saw that when you came to the Annecy Festival, you did your own video and the sound and your organization to sell the CD and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you have nobody helping you out with all of this, all the media, the social medias and everything? It's just the both of you?
Yeah.
They are complete.
Yeah, basically it's us. Like, let's say from spring, we finally have a booking agency. We're pretty excited about it because it's a big one from Italy called Barley Arts, and they do big concerts. We're a small act inside the agency, but it's awesome because they do from Bruce Springsteen to Black Crowes to all the main cats in the blues rock stuff. So it's amazing to be in that family, let's say. And we also had a press agency for the last 2 albums that we pay and we collaborate. We work with, and a guy inside the press agency is a friend, and he loves the project. So sometimes we talk with him also, like, well, what do you think about this or this? Just to have a different point of view, but basically still us with some help now, because to try to do better stuff.
I'm driving in a circle all around the block. I'm driving in a circle looking for my spot. I'm gonna keep driving, it's getting pretty hot.
We're going to the movies, and it's a time to pick. We're going to the movies, and that'll do the trick. I'm gonna keep watching until your mind to kiss.
And if I see you down the street without the memory of you and me, baby, it'd be you I want to meet again. If we start a date again, completely random, without a plan, maybe we deserve a second chance.
You have recorded 3 albums. Can you tell us about each of them more precisely? The first, tell us about the first and the second and the third album.
Yeah, because your style has an evolution.
Yes, sure. The first one we made it after.
No. Revolution.
So the first one in 2015, it's called Lovesick Duo, just basically covers. And the second one we recorded occasionally in New Orleans. It's called New Orleans Session. It's a mix of originals and cover. The third one is called La Valigia di Cartone. It's an Italian one. It's original. The fourth one, it's called All Over Again. It's
I sing this song now.
All Over Again.
All Over Again.
That's
the English original one, and the fifth is called Country Music Adventure, and it's like a tribute to the country music and Western swing. With the CD is out with a comic book that explain in Italian, not explain, just inform some people that loves the music but don't know a lot about some writers and the theme about the country music. Most of Italian people don't understand English, so we try to communicate with them to tell them it's not like just having fun, The country music talks about love, suffering, and normal life, social life,
Yes,
there's emotion in it.
Yes. And so and the last one is just a single, a vinyl, 45 vinyl with 2 Christmas singles, original one that I wrote, one that Paolo wrote.
Cool.
I have a technical question. You play and you sing country music, and you play and you sing jazz. How do you feel the swing? Do you feel the swing in a different way when you play with your double bass and when you guitar swing in the country music? So because the country swing and the real jazz and the blues.
Swing, man.
Yesterday I listened to an interview with Dave Holland, and he talks about any kind of music, and he said if you swing, you can swing in every kind of genre.
Thank you.
Yeah, that of course is like the technical part of it. So sometimes like it's more like it's more open or close the swing that you put in the song, but that's like because that song asked for that, right? I don't know, Texas shuffle. That's like very ta 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 ta, very close. And sometimes there's something that it's between straight and swing or shuffle, but that's just it doesn't matter the genre. That's just a technical way.
If it swings, it swings. Huh.
What about rockabilly?
Sure, rockabilly is great. It's like a rock and roll from the 50s that got really reprised in the 80s. So a lot of times when people say rockabilly, that's what they refer to, like the Brian Setzer phenomena, the Stray Cats, which is great.
It's not
but
like
that's
not like Western swing, kind of a bit.
No, not really. Western swing is like a mix between country and jazz. It's like what the music from New Orleans when he moved to towards Texas and California toward the West and met the cowboys and other kind of instruments. So there were less horns and more like fiddle and pedal steel and lap steel and maybe banjo, more guitars. So, but they were playing like a common repertoire. So they were playing like music from Count Basie and music from the country music. So that and really Western music too. So it was a mix of everything, and you find like weird set lists sometimes that has both things inside. So sometimes they were like the structure of the song more like country music, which is more, maybe not a lot of improvisation, let's say, but like with the jazz approach. So it's more like, let's play this like in a jazzy way, but with country instrument. And that's so fun and cool because it's not like super completely open like jazz today, but it's not like a pop song. You know what I mean? So that's what we like about that, because it gives you the freedom to go more into jazz stuff, still in the country music area, and that really makes us express ourselves a lot, and that's what we love.
Is there a lot of when you're saying that you expect it opens up, you can improvise more?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I meant with the jazz stuff, it's like that, like Western swing is closer in a kind of way to like manouche stuff. You know what I mean? It's like talking technical, let's say. It's like...
Yeah, because it doesn't sound at all like manouche, obviously.
No, what I'm saying is like the approach of the improvisation.
No, gypsy music.
It's like the rhythm is kind of keep going anyway that way, and sometimes interact a little bit with the solo player, but not a lot. But like jazz today, like the rhythm section interact a lot with the solo player, and like Western swing, it's like halfway. You can interact, but not too much because people has to dance on it. Mm-hmm. So the thing is like when the rhythm section interact a lot with the solo players, sometimes like it's also, it can be a little too much for our taste. So to be like in that sweet spot in the middle where people can still maybe dance on it, but like people that like improvisation and that kind of approach enjoy it. So it's like in the middle, you know what I mean?
Ain't no other place for me and you. Ain't no other place for you and me. We don't know right now where we want to be. Ain't no other place for you and me. Listening to country music in Tennessee. We love the people down in New Orleans. Got a lot of friends in New York City. Got the blues in Mississippi. Ain't no other place for you and me. Drove a van from Ireland to Italy. Played from Bologna to the Baltic Sea. Sometimes we stay in cities, sometimes up on the hill. Ain't no other place for you and me.
Can you explain to us what you felt when you arrived the first time in New Orleans?
My first time.
Mademoiselle.
I mean, it's different from Paolo's one because he came before me. So first time, it's like, I don't know, but the first night when I go to bed, I couldn't sleep. You know, when you go to a discotheque with a very high volume and you go to bed and you have a noisy sound.
Yeah, the ring in your ear, yes.
Yeah. So it's the same, but it was like, I don't know how many orchestras into my ears they play all together, but like really all together. And I've never listened, I've never had that sensation before and anymore. It was just that night. And I usually sleep like immediately. I'm on and off. And when I'm off, it's like I'm off.
I confirm.
Did you prefer Frenchman Street or Bourbon Street?
Obviously Frenchman Street.
Yeah.
But the second time in New Orleans, it was just like home. Like it was like to be, because my mom is from Sicily, so it's very from the south, and people from Sicily and Naples went to New Orleans in the 19th century. So, and the smell of the air, the
vibe,
also the vibe, but you know, also there's a big lake and a big river. So when they fish in, you can smell the same smell into the market outside, and people talk with everyone. They go to bed late and wake up late.
And the days are slow.
Days are slow. So the second time was really like to go to my parents in the south, and it was like, okay, I'm home.
Was it difficult to have gigs in New Orleans? Did you play in New Orleans?
No, it wasn't. I mean, there's a lot of small community of musicians, but they know everyone, each other, you know, and they support each other a lot. And so it wasn't, but we didn't pretend to play. Like we didn't want to pretend to, no, I want to jump on the stage. No, yeah. I want to play with you. I can play. I'm here. I'm listening to you. I'm enjoying your music.
And we played a lot in the street. We busk a lot. So it's like sometimes when you're busking, you never know who's going to be in front of you. So sometimes like we got gigs because we were playing in the street. Sometimes like you make a friend and then you go to see him. Oh, you want to sit in and play a couple of songs? Sure. But it's not like, can we play? That's not really like organic sometimes. Like, it's better to let it happen if it happens.
Did you see bass player?
Yes. I had a friend.
And they did drums together. They did drums together at the same time. No,
just in Nashville.
Okay, in Nashville.
Yes.
Some girls they do the same. Okay.
So we are in 3, but we were more now because I built other brush pad and 10 people bought it, and they trying to understand how to play it. So maybe we will be more.
Did you play in Canada?
Never.
No, we'd love to.
Cool.
Yes, I know.
Cool.
They need to come and visit. Yes.
We have the blue pass. We don't have the green pass. We have the blue pass.
The blue pass. Stop at the red pass. Stop at the red pass.
Yes, the blue pass.
Oh my God.
It's a little bit funny, but it's a little bit true. The word is different without you.
Without you.
I'm not sure that I hate it. I'm not saying that I like it. But now you're gone and that's the truth.
That's the truth.
Since we dated, baby, that old sparkle was not here. When we were naked, baby, I got a truth. The word is different without you. Some bad habits that I had, or something that you do. The word is different without you.
Without you.
I definitely talk too much and write too many words, but now you're gone, and that's the truth.
What are your future projects? Because you have a lot of ideas and a lot of things to create and to do. And Coco, when you open Facebook, every day you see Lovesick Duo.
We do a lot of stuff. Yeah, our project just came out, this comic book with CD, and it was like a big project because it started in spring, and we found ourselves during the summer touring. It was crazy to keep going with the production of the album, and we closed it like last week of September, and it got like printed right away. And also the Christmas single was made during the summer, so it was pretty crazy summer. But now it's like we're trying to find like a normal, rhythm to start to write again, because like until now from spring was crazy, like from between gigs and production. So we plan to write more. We already have a lot of stuff written, but we want to write more and prepare a new album, of course. But meanwhile, during this winter, we're playing a little less than usual, also because of the situation maybe, but also we're playing better clubs, and it's the first time that we're doing like the concert with a ticket in very nice clubs in like Rome, Milan, all the important cities. So we're very satisfied because we're doing a lot of sold outs lately. So that's amazing.
You are very satisfied.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Good for you.
Oh,
yeah. Awesome.
I think you have the program. Coco, do you have other questions?
Yes. No? Would you? You enjoy yourself as a duo, obviously, but would it be fun for you, or would you enjoy playing with somebody dead or alive that you would like to integrate into your duo?
Dead or alive.
Wow.
Could be somebody that has passed.
I'd love to play with Willie Nelson. That's what. Wait. Willie, play with me. Willie Nelson and Paul McCartney. That's good.
Okay, what about you, Fra?
My best scream and the only one, it's Jimmy Cullum, the piano player.
Yes, of course. Yes,
necessarily so.
Yes.
So that's the main desire, and why
do you like this singer and pianist? Why do you like him? Why?
She's in love. She's a fan.
I feel that.
He's nice. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's looking good. For me. And then he sings very well, and he plays very well.
Because he jumps on the piano. He jumps on the piano.
At my 30th birthday, he jumped off the stage, and he came down and looked at me and passed me and sing it, and he stayed close to the girl next to me and sing in front of her, and I said, "It's my birthday."
And he was singing to the girl behind, like it was like she was
maybe in a few years, maybe you will invite him on the stage.
I wrote to his double bass. We kept in touch in these 2 years. So
cool.
You never know.
Well, he has a radio show on BBC, so send him your music, and it starts like that, eh?
Right.
Thank you.
Take care, Paolo. She wants to reach this guy. Up. Take care.
I know. I'm not jealous. It's okay.
You're not the jealous type. Okay.
Okay.
No, plus, I'm way taller. He's like super small. It's okay.
It's all as me. We are tall.
Okay, I want to ask you a commercial question, What do you think you offer that is different from the other duos? If you have to sell, you sell your duo. What do you say? Our duo is...
Well, one of our strong points, I guess, it's like that the idea, it's like that we sound like a full band. Because there's percussion, there's the bass and all the part up there. So basically, all the important parts in this kind of music are there.
Okay.
and between like the finger style idea on the guitar and a slap on the bass, there's also the rhythm, the
That's
important
true.
part,
That's
and
true.
also the energy that we put there. I think it's unique, and it's more unique maybe than everything, because it's us.
C'est
Yes.
exact. It's exact. Oui. Bravo.
I know, yeah. The fact that you developed, Fra, you developed the function of the bass and the drum, and you're playing together. Yes, it's quite special. It's cool. Yeah.
Now you play only in duo, or sometimes you are in trio and quartet, or no?
We had played a few years ago with a trio, with a quartet. It depends. Now we sometimes we play with the fiddle.
Yeah.
Like this Saturday is there's a big concert in Bologna, so we decided
Our concert.
our concert. So that we decided to invite our musician that play into the last record, so the drums and another guitar player, another fiddle player. So sometimes, but just on occasion, because it's kind of there's a slightly border, a slim thin border if you put a drums on us, because you feel the difference. And when there's no drums, you feel the difference.
Yeah, it's more organic, I would say.
Yeah.
When there's no drum or,
So sometimes you say, maybe they need the drums, but not. But if you listen, say, yeah, I can dance more, but so it's quite dangerous.
Well,
but we love to play with other people. It's not that we just love to play just us. I mean, we play together in 11 years, so we have just a feeling and interplay different that we play with other musicians, but they're great. I mean, there's a lot of great musicians here in Bologna, and it's not so easy because they are very open-minded. We are a big community like New Orleans. Also, it's a big town, but not so big as Milan. And so everyone here knows each other, and everyone grows up all together, and change the music and the vibes. There's a good situation.
Actually, you play in Italy every day.
Not every day, but we play a lot in Italy, and
I mean, we're lucky because there are other friends that don't play, like they really stopped to play. There's no money. Clubs are really, most of them were closed. So
it's not a easy year.
Yeah.
A couple of years. It's pretty hard, but
yes.
But this is winter. It's gonna be.
But now, in a few months, you will go to Montreal.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, we would like to.
I always talk about it because I spent time in New Hampshire.
Hey, Coco.
Yes, it's not too far from Montreal.
Hey, Coco, do you have the same kind of a duo in Montreal?
No, not that I know of.
Unique.
No. Yes, they're quite unique. Yes.
You know what? We are fan.
Yeah. Even my mom is a fan. I made her listen. I said, "Oh, look, I'm going to do." This morning, I told my mom.
Even my dog is fan. Hey, Cuckoo, say hello.
Hello.
Okay, thank you. It was great.
Thank you.
And Coco, we are happy to
Yes,
talk
yes,
with you.
very
I love
happy
to-
to have met you.
Parce I think we have changed because next in 1 or 2 years, I think we will have to pay to interview.
I love to talk with you because this is the only interview that we made with the two women, and they are really into the music. It's not just to do an interview for an interview.
No.
It's great for us.
You know, Coco, she knows a lot of artists, and she's very, appreciated by all the Canada, and me. You know that I organize a lot of things, and all we do is free, and we do that with passion, and even if it's late, it's not a problem.
We'd love to.
I'm very happy that you had to keep.
It's a passion, just like you guys. It's like that. It's a passion. That's it.
Awesome.
Okay, we have to say. We have to.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes,
And
thank you.
Coco.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking your time, yes, and your busy schedule, and wishing you all the best with this project. You're a fantastic duo. Mwah.
We really miss you.
Wish you all the best.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Ciao.
You. Ciao.